It was an interesting day here at the Rayburn House office building where Michael Cohen testified publicly for the first time in front of the House Oversight Committee.
I am ashamed that I chose to take part in concealing Mr. Trump's illicit acts rather than listening to my own conscience. I am ashamed because I know what Mr. Trump is. He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
In response to questions from lawmakers, Cohen made a litany of explosive claims, but he didn't necessarily corroborate those explosive claims. Possibly the biggest revelation from Cohen's testimony on Wednesday was his response to a question from House Oversight and Intelligence Committee member Raja Krishnamurthy.
Is there any other wrongdoing or illegal act that you are aware of regarding Donald Trump that we haven't yet discussed today?
Yes, and again, those are part of the investigation that's currently being looked at by the Southern District of New York.
Cohen testified that the president directed him to make the hush payments to Stormy Daniels to help the president's chances in the 2016 election. Cohen described a meeting in the summer of 2017 in the Oval Office with the president and one of his lawyers, where Cohen felt that the president pressured him to lie in his congressional testimony about the negotiations for a Trump Tower in Moscow during and through the president's campaign in the 2016 election, even after he had won the Republican nomination. Cohen promised that he would bring documentation to the committee that he said would be irrefutable proof for his claims. But Republican lawmakers opposed his characterization of those documents and his assertion that they did support his claims. Now, Democrats aren't the only ones treating Michael Cohen like a star witness. Republicans are too, but from the other side of the aisle. And by that I mean they're trying to undermine his credibility, his legitimacy, and his motivations for even coming and speaking publicly in the first place.
So can you commit under oath that you have not and will not pursue a book or movie deal based on your experiences working for the president?
No.
You cannot commit to making money off of a book or movie deal based on your work?
No.
Republican lawmakers also asked Cohen about the other charges that he's going to prison for, including tax evasion and bank fraud. The Republicans' main sticking point in undermining Cohen's credibility was that, look, he's already come to Congress, he's already lied before, here he is doing it again. Cohen has one more stop on Capitol Hill. That's Thursday, behind closed doors with the House Intelligence Committee, where he is going to have a little bit more leeway and freedom to talk about some of those ongoing investigations that he couldn't talk about publicly on Wednesday.